What do you make of this new Champions League format? Do you like it? Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse than the old one?
I hate it.
You're going to say that. I like it.
I'll tell you why. Because the games, nobody really understands what the fuck's happening. So it's like we played okay against Inter Milan, not great. Like the penalty was never a penalty in my opinion, but I would be quite confident we had beat Inter Milan at home.
Yeah, but you don't get to play them at home. That's the whole point.
Yeah, exactly. It's shite. Fucking, it's shite.
Well, we got to play PSG at home. Like that's.
Yeah, but I would still think we'd beat PSG away from home. Well, again, a PSG fan might go, well, we'd probably beat them at the Parc des Princes where the hell they play. But to me, it's like, I don't like it because there's already too many games. It's like, it doesn't feel like a Champions League, if that makes sense. It doesn't really feel as if you're in the Champions League.
I actually think it feels more like a Champions League because you're playing more teams. You're not playing all these Mickey Mouse teams. Like in the group, I actually hate the group stage of the Champions League old format because the only game that mattered was you playing the other second ranked team or top ranked team. That's all. Them other two games were a complete waste of time. Like playing Sporting Prague home and away. I wouldn't even watch that. It's pointless.
But I've even seen. But the problem is, like, I've even seen teams rest players. So they go, like, I've never seen anybody rest players in the Champions League. And because Inter Milan rest players. No, but I mean in like a big game, different than like if you've already like qualified after 4 games and the last 2 you can rotate squad. But Inter Milan played Arsenal on Wednesday night, and they rested 2 or 3 of their best players for the weekend. I'm like, usually it's the other way around. So I'm just like, I don't think it's as competitive. But yeah, so
I like the fact that you get to watch you play more teams. Like the fact that we get to play Inter Milan, the fact that you get to play PSG, the fact that you get to play more teams around Europe, I think makes it more interesting. And the fact that if Arsenal playing a dud one of the weeks, someone of the like really low ranked teams, I know there's going to be a banger somewhere else, like Man City, Barca maybe, or like Real Madrid and Juventus. Like that's class.
Yeah,
that you get to go watch those.
I don't know. I just maybe I'm just too set my way, Sean. Maybe I'm just too old and
stubborn. But I really like it. I think the top 8 thing's interesting. You get through straight away, and then everyone else in that playoff like that. I think that playoff will be really interesting.
Yeah, but it's almost like say you have if you finish 9th, you're in that playoff. Like, oh no, I
think the playoffs are ranked though. If you finish 9th, you play at bottom of the qualification.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so, yeah. So there is like logic behind like you still want to finish as high as possible to get an easier draw. And then I like how you don't drop into Europa League or any of that bullshit. That was nonsense.
Oh, I hated that. But that's like the point I was trying to make. There's like no incentive to like finish top. Now maybe I'm wrong, but maybe there is. But it's like once you're in the top 8 or whatever, that's it. Like who gives a shit? Yeah. So to me, it's like, nah, bring it back. It's all for more money. But though I'm on the other hand, I would much rather prefer a European Super League.
What?
Yeah.
With no relegation in it?
Yeah.
Where they pitched it? Are you mental? How?
Fucking. Because eventually that's how it's going to go anyway. So start it now. You want to be one of the first teams in it, so you'll always be a class. You'll always be like a deadly team. And then have like your domestic league, like a Champions League format.
No, I cannot. How does it make any sense that you have this league that no one else can play in? That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsense. You can't just go, here's the fucking best 2 teams out of every league. They're going to make X billions, millions more than any other team. Like, you just can't compete with that. That makes no sense. That's what the Champions Leagues are.
Real season. Fucking Arsenal. You know what I mean? Arsenal and United at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Hey, bring it, give it to me.
But I don't think any teams, it'll turn into like the NFL where like you get halfway through a season and teams will go, well, we're not going to win this and we can get, benefits from finishing last if it's like a draft pick system or you're guaranteed the same money anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of, I don't get that.
I don't know. To me, it's like, It wasn't broke, so they didn't need to fix it. That's my
It
opinion
was
on it.
completely broken. I'm glad they changed it.
Keep it.